believe the hype. How are you? Happy Tuesday, August 5th, 8:58 p.m. 858 anagram 858. August 5th, 858, baby. Get your numbers. Get your numbers. Actually, you know what? Those are the numbers I would play on the Fantasy 3. 858. I keep forgetting to play my numbers. What are we drinking first? What are we drinking first? Shall we drink the 805 first? No, let's leave the 805 for second. Look at this one. Look at this beautiful PBR. Has to be the most underrated beer. Brother, this is such a good beer. I gave my brother some of these. I would not get drunk off of this one because of the same sugar cane. But it is a great beer to appreciate. You cannot go wrong with it. You cannot go wrong with that. With a cold one, baby. Welcome. Cheers. First beer of the day. I always cherish the first beer of the night. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go jogging because I want to fucking destroy those fucking bears. somebody, somebody. That's exactly how I dreamt it. Oh, that is so fucking beautiful. And mind you, I drink 2 water bottles after I finish jogging. I drink 2 water bottles because I think if I don't do that, I would completely annihilate my 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 beers over here. I mean, I already do, but it would be much faster. Then again, there's only one way to find out. What if I don't drink water next time? Danielle, let's go. I already done with the first one. It's only 3 minutes in. We're only 3 minutes in, and we're done with the first beer, bro. Come on. I make beer disappear. What's your superpower? How you doing, Daniel? How you doing, brother? It is so cold, so delicious, brother. Are you drinking a cold one right now? I am so fucking thirsty. I try to do 30 30 miles. I try I try to do my 5K, my 3.1 miles in under 30 in if I can do it in 30 minutes, 30 31. I tried, bro. I tried fucking 35 and some minutes. My first mile was perfect. Was 9. I mean, perfect is 9:20, 9:30. Today's was 9:50. I mean, it's still okay. I mean, it's still under 10. Uh, but the humidity just gets to you. It's like, fuck. Again, did you see my video? I am fucking pouring my life away. I'm like, no wonder I love to drink because these fuckers just come out. They come out. Ooh, I love it. Cheers. Whew, I'm a thirsty man, bro. Oh god, that is so fucking delicious. Whew. A minute, a beer every 2.5 minutes. Is that what we're doing? Hey, apparently it feels like it. Yesterday's back pain, brother. I mean, even though I was kind of in the zone. The beer was working. The pain was not helping, but at the same time, it was like I was at a zone where I was like, I need to go rest. Like this is why I drink beer, so I can just feel the zen and just knock the fuck out. 3 4 hours later, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I recovered that fast. Trust me, if I took a shower immediately after waking up and getting ready and just do this again, you would say, dude, you just left us 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. But that's how remember I told you somebody would ask me, he says, I need 8 hours of sleep. He says, have you read the studies? I said, no, if you read the studies, you will understand that they have studied other people. But what if you study yourself to be better than those people? He says, I don't get it. I said, I sleep 4 to 5 hours a day. So I can tell you that life is supposed to be lived and not slept, like most people say. I have made it work for myself. Now, you told me you read about the studies. Did they study you? No, right? So we only go about what we read about other people that were studied, but we don't know anybody's background. What if you're that guy that has two jobs, has three kids, has mortgage, and you want to work two jobs, 16 hours a day? Can you make it happen? Absolutely. But again, Daniel, that's what I'm saying. Studies, but who? What the fuck is wrong with this bullshit, dude? Jesus fucking Christ. Studies is about other people, not about you. That's the bottom line. Unless they have studied you, and you say, bro, they studied me for the past 15 days, and I can prove to you the results of these events. All the other studies are people, brother. Do you know that these people get paid to do studies? You're gonna sleep all day. You're gonna do this all night. You're gonna eat this when we want you to. We're gonna feed you this because we want it. Everything is instructed. So imagine you getting the best results of how you are feeding the mice. That's what these fucking people become. They can become little lab rats. They're getting paid to be in a fucking room, and then they wake them up. Say you're gonna eat. You're gonna only sleep for 8 hours. We're gonna wake you up. You may walk on a treadmill. You may do this. You may whatever. The events are already scheduled. The meal intakes are already scheduled. Liquids already scheduled. Bowel movements cannot be scheduled. But at the same time, what if everybody receives a pill at the same time, so you can do your evacuation, feel better, come back, dessert, exercise, massage, sleep, wake up. Brother, lab rats, they will have the better fucking results. I mean, makes sense. Theory doesn't make practice, practice doesn't make theory. You can read about a dentist can read about how easy it is to perform an extraction. But what if the tooth is impacted? So practice makes perfect. I mean, there's a lot of ways to look at how these studies are being performed, bro. You know what I mean? Do I believe everything that I read? I like reading. I like reading, but it sometimes makes me chuckle because who are they fucking studying? Why don't you study me, bitch? 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day. The elevated heart rate when I'm jogging, sometimes it's not about me trying to catch my breath or stay alive. It's because the pain level is fucking elevated, and I'm like, dude, I'm I'm battling two things: the urge to stop and this fucking pain. So I'm going. I'm going because look, this is the reward I talk about. This is the reward. This is the fucking reward I talk about. Imagine every other person making a video right now getting smashed. I That is such a weird hernia, brother. I don't know what the fuck that. I think it's just fat that moved to the side for some reason. I don't know, like a big fucking tamal. It's one of those things, brother. I don't know. I think I live life differently than anybody else. Let me see it again. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It just looks weird, and it feels weirder actually. This area, I never had this, brother, and this little lip around the thing. It was never dark, and yesterday I was trying to press it in, and wait a minute, it's getting harder. It was never like that. He said that definitely isn't fat, but it doesn't bother me, brother. It feels like yeah, a hernia. It actually, but you know what? Even if I do it like right now, if I try to do the flexing, it doesn't do it. Now, if I lay down and try to get up, remember I told you the different flexors make it happen. Maybe it's a muscle thing. I have no fucking idea, brother. I'm not a doctor, but it does feel funny. It doesn't make me self conscious, but it just like what the hell? Doug says, "What kind of position were you fucking masturbating in?" I said, "No, dude. There's different ways to crack your back, and I found a way to crack my back while jacking off." Oh my god! I come up with the stupidest bullshit, bro. I'll drink to that. That was a good one. That was a good one. Cold beer is fucking amazing. I keep saying this every day, brother. 3 years, 3 years at the same job. I think Heineken might raise the price again. I'm gonna tell you one thing, Daniel. I don't think I've ever purchased Heineken at its full price. I have always found a a special, a Heineken special. So whether they excuse me, whether they raise their prices, ah, whether they raise their prices or not, I have never purchased like 24.99 or whatever tag prices you see at. I will always go and look at the the weekly specials. What the fuck is happening? Whew. My nose is fucking itching on the inside. Ooh. When I jog, brother, I used to do the, and I know I used to do the. Now I breathe in and breathe out through my nose. No, 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 no. Sometimes I find the prices to be, 19.99, 18.99, or when you find the 15.99, but you must buy two. I'm like, fuck it. Even if I buy two, I'm still saving. So guess what? Must buy two it is. Claudia found buy one get one free in Las Vegas one time, and she says, "Babe, I would buy four of them, but I don't think I can carry all this shit." I'm like, you know what? You're right. Just bring two of them. I said, "Come pick me up. Come pick me up." I miss Claudia, bro. Claudia and I got along, brother. I don't think. I mean, we talked about certain things, but I don't think we ever had a discord. I don't think we ever disagreed on anything. It was just we just got along, bro. We held hands. We walked. We talked. We kissed. We fucked again, and there was never a dull moment. Like when I never said, you know what, get that fuck out. I don't, only when she drove. Only when she drove. Yeah, she would drive me fucking nuts. I'm like, babe, what are you doing trying to fucking drive on the sidewalk? And guess what? We got along from day one. From day one, we got along just fucking perfectly. Like we knew each other. Like we already liked each other. Like we knew each other from the past. We just needed to meet again. And every time we saw each other, brother, we already knew what we wanted. We already knew what we liked, and it was the best, bro. We hung out with the same people. You know what I mean? At the same bars and shit. And she still goes out and hangs out at Excalibur for the same reason, because it's a nice ambiance. And of course, don't, brother, I'm not saying I am the man. Sometimes when I'm there, I light up a fucking room. You know what I mean? But I'm not Taco. Taco is the if you look up Taco Excalibur Las Vegas. Yeah, I'm not Taco. This is one fat dude. This is one fat dude that wears a fucking thong. He comes down for your birthday. He gives you lap dances while wearing a fucking G string, and he rubs you with his belly. He rubs your face in his belly for your birthday. Look it up, brother. It's fucking hilarious. People who do it, they don't go there for the harassment. They go there for the fun, right? He doesn't just come down and rub. No, you have to request this shit. So I think she blocked me, brother. To be honest, I think she blocked me. She already has a man, so I I do email. I email her. I think it's easier for her to either read and chuckle an email than to get a text and say, "Oh fuck, I don't know who that is." Right? I mean, I never sent her dick pics. I never sent her any, but I did say, I miss my waterfall. Can we boom boom boom? I'm ready for you, but never dick pics. I don't think I ever sent it. I don't think I don't think there's any ever reason for me to send a dick pic to any woman when they already know I can perform. Other than a fucking bunny, I show them I text them a bunny and say, hey, the bunny wants to see you. Because when they find out, brother, they're like, holy fuck, who are you? Who are you? There's certain secrets. There's certain things I don't say online, brother. But I'll send you a little voice text, voice message on on the platform, so you can start learning some tips on how to do certain things. I am pretty sure you already know it. But you'll be like, this motherfucker is swift. He's swifty with it. He's swift or nifty with it. Everybody on TikTok, everybody on the internet, y'all, right? Have you noticed everybody wants to fucking be black? I always say this. Everybody wants to fucking talk like, even Obama the other day. He's like, y'all don't know what he's doing to you. Y'all, he thinks y'all are dumb. And I'm like, bro, when the fuck did you, when were you hood, bro? Like, when did you start talking like you were, right? He never talked like that when he was on the fucking, in the political platform. Now, brother, might as well fucking start sagging my man. Start sagging, bitch. Start sagging with Mike. Brother, is Michelle really Mike? I don't know, bro. This whole fucking story. There's a video of Michelle dancing next to. Yeah, exactly. White girls talk like that, right? Hey y'all. But you know what? Those are the southern girls, and I completely I can totally see them doing that. Hey y'all. But but when they follow with nah my nigga, nah fool, you know what I mean? Then you're like, yeah, you're ratchet as fuck. Who are you, fucking Cardi bitch? Get out of here, you fucking trashy B. Dude, I hate that fucking cunt. You have no fucking idea. I detest that bitch, bro. This the same way people hate Trump. I think that I think I know the feeling now. I understand it. I despise that cunt, bro. She is nasty as fuck. I think she just cleans her hair, doesn't fucking wash her pussy. I don't know what it is about her, bro. And the way she fucking talks and everybody praises her, fuck that cunt. Ugh, nasty. I can only imagine eating her pussy and tastes like fucking lemon. I don't know what. There's something about her that just doesn't sit right with me, bro. There's something about her that even if I tried, there, it's like me going out with Maha with that young chick. She would always find a way to fuck everything up. Like, dude, why the fuck did you do that? So there would be times that she would say, "Oh my god, I love you sucking my nipples. I love you doing this. I love you." So I would start with sucking her nipples, and then I would say, "What the fuck is this? Like, why would you fucking put perfume on your nipples? Why would this is fucking nasty? Like, who makes you do, Jesus fucking Christ?" So you know what I mean? Even though I liked her, she would just do certain things that would fucking tick me the fuck off. Yo, Wyatt in the fucking house. Wyatt, how you doing, my man? Happy Tuesday. There's always a girl, brother, that you can listen. She will be the best at something, but she would be. There's always something that a woman does that icks the fuck out of you. Cardi B's pussy probably smells like a spoiled lemonade. Just looking at it, just hearing her speak, bro, it's like it's like scratching your nails on the fucking cardboard while somebody's fucking kicking your nuts. Like, oh, fucking. Ugh. Let me take a bite of this juicy burger, and it's cold and greasy. You're like, what the? Bleh. You know what I mean? And it's a rotten boiled egg. It's not chicken. Hey, I can't think of nasty shit, brother. I can only think of Cardi B. There's nothing that there's nasty. There's nasty. There's nothing nastier. There's nothing. There's nothing nastier than just saying Cardi B. That bitch is nasty. Just saying her name is nasty as fuck. Do do. Sing and do. Do. Oh, this is a mix. Okay. Have we heard this before? I think we're taking this to another level, bitch. We're taking this to another fucking level. Woo, hell yeah. This feels better. This feels better, but I gotta stand up my Ah, see, I couldn't do that yesterday. Yesterday I couldn't fucking crack my back. I couldn't crack my neck. I couldn't do shit. Today I feel like let's drink, baby. Let's drink. Ah, I have to crack my back. Sorry. Yeah, baby. Be with you, baby. Bro, 30 minutes and we're done with almost a six pack? Kind of. We're like fucking party animals. I don't want people thinking that I'm an alcoholic. How dare you think that? Just let me look official. Heineken Yoki. Heineken Yoki. Heineken Yoki. Heineken Yoki. Welcome. Welcome to nothing. Welcome to nothing. Whew. Let's go. That's a good mix. I like this mix. I don't know who did it. I don't who done it. Oh yeah, that's the best one, brother. Try try simply lemonade with blueberry lemonade, brother. Simply lemonade, that's the best one. I drink that shit, brother. That is good fucking shit. Or is it? No. It's a pink lemonade. Pink lemonade. Da-da-da, da-da-da, dum-dum, da-da-da, 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 dum-dum, da-da-da. Let's fucking go! I'm not a fucking real DJ. You know that. I'm not a real DJ. I'm a real drunk though. I'm a real drunk. I am a make believe drunk. I'm sorry. I'm a make believe DJ. I'm a real drunk. I was going through my fucking brother. When you go places, do you keep your receipts? I don't know why I put my receipts in my back pocket and then I put them on my table and then I compare them to my bank account to see if it cleared for that amount. Nobody changed the tip amount, right? So it's accurate. So I'm looking at this one receipt in my pocket before I destroy it, right? And it says Sunday, Sunday, right? This is like 3 Sundays ago. This is 3 Sundays ago, bro. It says 13 beers, 13 Heinekens, and a fajita plate. With 13 beers, that calls for two fajita plates. Why the fuck happened? Am I losing my grip here? I'm supposed to eat equally to what I drink. I, or maybe they gave me. Maybe somebody bought me food. I don't remember, bro. I don't recall. But I'm looking at the fucking tab. I'm like 13 beers, but it wasn't the beers I was worried about. I'm like, I only ate a fajita plate. Like I should be eating more with 13 beers. What is wrong with me? Or maybe they threw in something. I have no fucking idea. I don't have any recollection. I should make little notes on my fucking. Anyways, my life is not as complicated as it seems. I don't think anybody's life should be as complicated as they make it. But for some fucking reason, everybody likes the drama, right? Everybody likes to add I'm black, oh I'm a minority, oh I can't get through this shit, I've been looked down, I get bullied. Motherfucker, just shut the fuck up and move forward. Keep moving forward. Stop being somebody's fucking door doorstop. Or stop being your own doorstop, right? Stop being your own fucking paperweight. Just keep fucking going. Is it too hard to fucking comprehend? Is it too hard to do? Of course it's not. My son's mom came home, right? She says, "Oh look, they gave me a placard. 20 years with the same company." And I'm thinking, yeah, you would have a better job if you fucking spoke English. You would be somebody somewhere else. But I can't say that. So it's like, oh, did you get a sticker on your forehead with that? Of course they're gonna fucking celebrate her, brother. Of course they're gonna fucking give her the best plaque. Of course they're gonna fucking treat her right because she doesn't even. Fuck, I can't say what I want to say because it's Vallarta and Vallarta sucks dick anyways. She knows it, but she likes it. I mean, I think the only reason she likes it there is because she can walk to work. Because it's literally, and mind you, when I got this apartment, I found this apartment. I got this apartment, and it was the fucking best price of the season. Like, holy fuck, what? This price for what the fuck? It's good. It's still good. Hello. You probably still think I'm a. You probably still think I'm a DJ, but I'm not. I moved into this apartment, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 15 years ago, right? Yeah, Giancarlo was born 15 years ago. He's about to turn 16, bro. 15 years ago. 1,200 bucks. 1,200 bucks. Today, you move in today to this same to the same compound, same. Of course, they come in, they refurbish, they paint the fucking thing, they take off. I don't know what the fuck they do. They give you new windows because apparently 20 years later, I have no fucking new windows. I'm about to fucking change that. I'm about to fucking change that. I have a fucking lawyer that will do this shit. They they are only allowed to do the 2 3% raise, 30% or 20, whatever the fuck it is. So during the pandemic, they stopped it, right? So we would have been higher, but because of the pandemic, yo, Basewell, Heineken, what's up, Basewell in the fucking house? How you doing, Basewell? So because of the pandemic, they didn't raise the prices, which I'm glad. Today I sent today I s- today I sent the boss lady. I sent the boss lady the email about the fucking the dog poop and shit. I wanted to bring a couple of ongoing concerns that have been affecting the overall comfort and cleanliness around the apartments. There has been a noticeable increase in loud, frequent dog barking throughout the day and night. It is becoming a significant noise nuisance for many of us. I've also noticed an increase in pet waste not being cleaned up, not just in the common areas around the pool. Some of these leftovers are quite large and unfortunately impossible to miss, but also around the perimeter of the property. There are only a few neighbors who have big dogs. I would say something if I knew or saw something or saw it happen, but I don't know. I don't know what that. Would you mind sending out a friendly reminder to all the tenants to please be mindful of barking and to take responsibility for cleaning up after their babies? Thank you so much. I haven't gotten a reply from her, but she takes everything. I think I'm the tenant who clearly follows the protocol when it comes to writing emails and detailing everything. Because in the long run, if anything goes into the legal battle, bitch, you were notified. You can't go and say, "Oh no, I never received an email." No, you received an email. This guy sent it to two different emails, and they're yours. So the next email is going to be about why have my windows not been changed? Everybody's windows have been changed except mine, bro. And I have pictures that the last time they fucking changed everybody's windows, or at least they started changing windows, was in 2011, maybe 12. We're in 2025, 13 years later. They haven't fucking changed my windows, bitch. Discrimination galore. That's discrimination. That is fucking discrimination. I have the best fucking lawyer to do that. If last time I asked my lawyer to go after somebody and I worked my magic and he did it almost for free. But of course, I told them, brother, go for the bigger bite, because the more you chew, the bigger the bite, the bigger you get to swallow. That is what you get to keep. So I want you to go for fucking the biggest. You are a fucking T Rex, bitch. Go. The last company that we did this to, I can't say much because I'm not gonna say much, and I'm not saying much, and I can't say anything because I'm not saying anything. I love it. Daniel, this motherfucker, I kid you not, brother. He's like fucking Bruce Lee in a lawyer suit, bro. I did not know who this guy was until I had never seen the guy physically. We spoke on the phone. We talked, he was very diligent. I was very diligent with my words. He was very diligent with his words. And he says, I'll see you in court tomorrow. Okay. So I showed up. It was Glendale Court, right? So I showed up to Glendale. I'm on the third floor, and I'm looking down. I don't know if at one point in the conversation he told me he drove a Porsche. I don't know. I think he did. He says, brother, I have a good life. I drive a Porsche. I do this. I go after people. I do right. So I'm looking down at the street parking, and I'm thinking, he told me he drove a Porsche, and I see this fucking space, right? This Porsche pulls up and does the measurement, pulls forward, reverses, does the open, and closes, bro. Like no break even, just straight. And I said, that's the fucking guy. That is the fucking guy. He even knows how to fucking drive. That's the guy. So I gray suit. I don't know what the fuck he looks like, but that's the gray suit I'm looking for when he comes up the fucking stairs. So here I am looking down, looking down, looking down. He comes in. I'm like, okay, I'll give him three and a half minutes to come up, getting out of that fucking elevator. So I'm looking at the elevator, but I changed size now, right? I changed size, and I moved to the back. So the minute he turns around and makes that fucking turn, and I see the gray suit, I know how to introduce myself. So he comes over, right? He comes out of the corner. I said, Mr. Martinez, how are you? He says, how the hell do you know who I am? We never introduced ourselves. We never met each other. I said, I was looking down the window. Remember you told me you drove a Porsche? And the way you fucking parked, I said, bro, you are the man. You are the man, bro. Who introduced you? I fuck. There was a lawyer in Glendale that I introduced my case to, and the guy for some fucking reason says, "Hey, bro, you know what? I would help you, but I have so many what do you call those? They don't call them file. I have so many folders. He said I have so many folders on my table. So cases, right? He says, I have so many cases on my table. I have so many folders on my table. Let me give you somebody's number. Maybe he can work with you. So I called this guy, and he immediately wasn't so fucking interested. He was immediately interested in my case, and he says, "This sounds like a doable, but why did you do this? Why did you do that? Whatever, whatever." I said, "You know what? They should be happy that I contacted them first. It's a PSA, right? Public service announcement." He says, "So it doesn't." I said, "I didn't do it. I didn't do it because of a power move. I did it because people needed to understand that this is a public service announcement. What these fuckers were doing was completely wrong, and somebody needed to be aware of. Hey, beware of what you're receiving. You know." So my lawyer says, "I guess I would have done it differently," and blah blah blah, and da 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 da. I said, "But yeah, but you're the lawyer. You're not me. But you can't say that to the lawyer because now you're saying now you're trying to you can't tell the lawyer you can't think like me because you anyways right lawyers can think like felons but they can't be felons. So he was thinking like a felon but he can't be a felon. And I was like I wasn't a felon but I was trying for the whole situation not to become a, a felonious example of all these people involved. And he's like, yeah, but you know what? And he's like that. Anyways, I can only say so much, right? So, anyways, so he says, you know what? Fuck it. I will fucking take this case. And I signed off, brother. Charge, charge. I made the best fucking deal with this fucking guy, brother. Only because I know this fucking guy was good at what he did, what he was about to do. I said, bro, go forth, kill them all, kill them all, kill them all, go for it. So imagine the fucking dude. I would I would do a video of the same guy running next to himself with 1,000 people when it's just him. That's how I saw him, bro. Annihilation. This guy was on top of his fucking game. He was eloquent. He knew how to say. He knew how to deliver every fucking message. There was no fucking Your Honor, I we need to take a break. No, there was no fucking stuttering. There was absolutely no fucking stuttering. They thought they had it in the fucking can, and I said no, that's not the way it happened. This fucking guy said at the beginning of the case, the guy who serves you, right? The guy who serves you the documents. He says you were legally served. Why weren't you here? Why weren't you here 15 days early ago? And I said I wasn't served legally. What are you talking about? Oh, it says right here that this and then my lawyer says, bro, are we late? I said, no, we're not late. You told me to get an extension, but apparently the judge says we're late. I said, we're not late, bro. So you got documents? I said, I didn't get any fucking documents. So the guy says, oh yeah. So when the guy come over through the, so I knock on the door, right? He says, I gotta ring the doorbell, and I said, that's not a doorbell. So I'm talking to my lawyer, right? That's not a doorbell. It's a gate code. The gate code rings my cell phone. And I told my lawyer, I said I did come out. The guy never served me any fucking documents. So I'm whispering to my lawyer, right? So the guy is telling the judge, he's on oath, like he's sitting on the fucking hot seat. His lawyer's doing the cross reference. He says, So the day of serving, who came out? He says he did. How do you know it was him? How do you know who the person is? He says we got a picture of the person. And I told my lawyer, I said, yeah, but he never gave me anything. So he's trying to listen to the. Okay, so how did you approach the guy? I said I told him, hi, Oscar, and he says he looked at me, and I gave him his papers through the gate. That's when I told my lawyer. I said we don't have a gate. It's a glass door. There's no way to fucking penetrate. There's no way to fucking do anything. So my lawyer didn't say anything, right? So my lawyer then cross referenced. Your Honor, cross reference. So Joe Blow, let me ask you, out of I don't know. It says right here you do at least 13, 14 deliveries a week. So out of those 13, 14 deliveries a week, which ones actually get an X? Because we don't have a report on that. Us lawyers, we can't find a report on that because it doesn't pertain to public record. It pertains to judicial record. So let me ask you this before I actually subpoena your record. How many of those deliveries did you get X'd on? Or should I subpoena them? He says, yeah, go ahead and subpoena them. But for the most part, I know what I'm doing. Okay. So my client, on this individual, you said here under oath that you handed him his papers through the gate. He says, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he came out. He came out. He came out to his mailbox, and I did, right? My door rang. I came out to my mailbox, and I never looked at the fucking door. I came out to my mailbox, and this fucking guy had a stack of a ream. I'm like, oh, he's serving me. I'm not fucking opening the door. He kept knocking. He says, open the door, open the door, open the door. So he looked at me through the glass. He says, you've been served. No, I haven't. So I walked back, right? My neighbor came in and says, Oscar, there's some documents outside with your name on it. I said, throw them away. Those aren't mine. I never, that guy fucking. So my lawyer says, so you said you gave him his documents through the gate? He says, yeah, right through that. I said, here, you've been served. What if I told you that his door doesn't have a gate? It's a glass door. So how could you ever get anything through a, a glass door? He says, oh, no, no, you should see there's a gap. And I did what I did. I'm good at what I do. Your Honor, can we get a recess so we can get photos of what the gate looks like? Because there is no gate. This is a glass door. Unless you do not have access, you cannot do anything. So my lawyer says, can you get me pictures right now? Like, we have an hour. I am texting my son's mom at 8:30 in the morning. She, she's fucking snoring, bitch. I call the fucking neighbor. I call my manager. I said, I don't usually call you for help because you're no help, but today I need your assistance. Can you go knock on my door, wake her the fuck up, and tell her to call me because I'm in court. So she calls me, right. 5 minutes later, she says, "What happened? I'm fucking asleep. You know what? Fuck you, sleep, bitch. I need you to do something for me. Take a picture of the glass door from the inside to the outside, from the outside to the inside." So she did that, right? Picture, picture. We're all good. I said, "Do I have to forward it to you, to my lawyer?" He says, "No, no, we're good. As long as it's on your phone, we're good." So we go back into chambers. Now, do we have the evidence? My lawyer says 110%. We're good with this. So both lawyers approach the bench. I give him my phone. He says, we have three pictures. We have this picture, this picture, this picture. We're gonna use three pictures. The first one, the second, the third, not the fourth and the fifth. Those I don't think we need them. So okay. So now somebody puts a fucking cable in my phone. We're able to see the fucking pictures on the screen, right? So okay. So he says, "Do you have anything on this phone that we don't have to see?" I'm like, "No, no, I don't. I have a secret fucking file." So no, 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 I'm good. So we're gonna start with this one. I said, this is the one from the inside outside, right? And then one from the outside in, and one from the call box because I had a call box. The judge, for some fucking reason, did not believe that if you have a call box, you can actually punch in your apartment number. That number then redials and connects to your cell phone. He did not believe that. He said you're under oath. You're not lying. I said I can have her dial 11 right now, and it'll say the door. I can push 9 and it'll open the door. He says, yeah, we don't have to go through all that. We don't have to go through all that. So I took a picture of that, this, and that. So the judge is completely saying, should we have a window, a glass door, glass window, open, shut? There is absolutely no way that you could have gotten any documents through what are we talking about? Like, how did you? He says, right there. There's a gap in between. And I'm like, this motherfucker is trying so hard. And I look at my lawyer and I said, you know, there's a there's a newspaper on the door, right? That she used to keep the door open. So his lawyer is trying to fucking prove a point. He said, yeah, there's a gap right there. Look, it's easily to get a pass right there, Your Honor. Actually, no, no, no. I said, Your Honor, if you look down on the paper, on the picture, there's a paper there. That's what she used to not lock herself out, so she could take a picture. That is just the paper. You remove that document, and the door is closed. There is no way that that big document. He says next time, let your legal representative speak for you. But you're right, unallowed, unacceptable. And anyways, my case got extended for another 15 days. You know what? My lawyer took him like a body slam, bro. Body slam. And Daniel says, I love when they don't stutter. This guy don't fucking stutter or fucking even shudder his eyes, bro. He's like a fucking reptile. Like he's on your he's on he's waiting for you to just I love that case. That case, brother, has kept me serene, directed. I have always been objective about everything, right? Not to the point where I object to everything. No, I'm just saying objective as in fuck. Not objective, I guess. Subjective. Objective. I guess there's a better word that I want to find. I gotta take a leak. Hold on. I need ice in my cup while I go to the bathroom. Hold on. I gotta take a pee. I gotta take a pee. Don't go anywhere. All along. All along. What are we drinking right now? Are we drinking Heineken? Do we finish with Heineken or do we finish with 805? I'm having a hard time deciding, bro. They're both fucking amazing beers. Oh, it's not you're the Heineken man, bitch. Yeah, I would drink Heineken now. I haven't drank Heineken the whole fucking show. There it is. Easy fucking fix right there. Easy, easy fix. Easy fix, bitch. Easy fix. How you doing? Yeah, that guy, brother, as a fucking lawyer, that guy knows his shit. I will forever hold his name up. But see, I don't have anybody that I know that needs a good lawyer in in that realm or in that branch of of lawfare, lawfare, warfare, if you will. When I found that guy, brother, I think I was going through some shit psychologically, emotionally, mostly physically. I think that's what gave me the blood clot. You know, your mind just your mind goes through through some your mind goes through some. Hold on, hold on. I gotta bring it. I gotta bring you guys back down. Hold on. My knees, my. Hold on, hold on. Oh God, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. We're at the right level where my knees are my. Okay, well, a little more. 30, 30. Okay, okay, okay. Perfect. My back's my back spasms just go down to my knees, and then I just. Whew, I fuck. I. Ugh. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. Anyways, can I lose this shit? Can I lose this shit? Those earpieces are falling apart, brother. There's fucking dark shit on me all over. Mine. I love these fucking glasses. Forever, I will ever fucking love these glasses, brother. These are prescription Wayfarers. I never had prescription sunglasses until I found Roxana in Los Angeles, Doug's wife. Roxana, I will forever be grateful to you Cause you got me these fucking wafers. Hold on. Roxana, I will for always be grateful to you because you got me these prescription sunglasses. Go to the corner of Tahanga and Victory Boulevard. She's right there. Right, you can't miss it. Cheers. Go get your glass. Look, wafers, prescription sunglasses. I never had these. I love these. Jesus. Yeah, I never had prescription sunglasses. You know, when I was younger, right? The Lens Factory. Eric, how the fuck are you doing, my brother? El culero del Douglas se perdió, ¿ah? Poniéndose a verga solito, el culero. Poniéndose a verga. Poniéndose a verga. The Lens Factory, bro. The Lens Factory. I was trying to remember the name. Yeah, the Lens Factory. Qué rico ponerse a pija, culero. He's in the dog house. In the dog house. Vos a ver que se pone a verga solito. He doesn't like us to. He doesn't like us to call him out on how much he drinks, only because he drinks Fridays and Saturdays. That's good. You go all out, bro. No, he's on vacation, brother. He's on vacation. He's getting fucked up. And so what who gives a fuck, you know? Yo me pongo a ver todos los días y que quién dijo miedo, pues. No, yesterday's buzz was completely different, brother. I got buzzed yesterday, but my fucking pain levels were like ruining my fucking moment, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta go. I am getting drunk to the point where I can't overpower the pain. Like, you know, sometimes you just overpower the pain. You're like, oh, now I'm just fucking drunk. Yesterday I was like, how do I how do I bathe the fucking pain with alcohol? Like, it wasn't working, bro. I was like, ugh. It was the most fucking. I was fucked up this morning, dude. You drank what in the morning? Yes, I would be fucked up till right now. I was like, that was a good breakfast though. I applaud that breakfast, brother. I should fucking do that one of these Sundays. I won't go jogging and fuck everything. And just make an omelet, right? The size of your plancha. Tomato, no, not tomatoes. Mushroom eggs, a six pack of Modelo's, and two Jack Daniel glasses for breakfast. You're a monster, bro. You're a monster. I wanna, but mind you, I miss being in Vegas where I did exactly that with at Robert's place, right? Being at the fucking pool and just drinking my life away and say, hey, with a cigar. Que puta, que belleza esa mierda. I need a fucking cigar. Cigars don't kill me, but cigars don't entice me in the way. But if I can have a cigar out in the open and just be in the that's what I did every fucking time leaving Las Vegas time, bro. I would always smoke a fucking big blunt. I mean, not a big blunt, but a big cigar at Robert's backyard, and I would say, dude, this is marvelous. Like, his neighbors are quiet. He's quiet. I mean, I wasn't being quiet, but at the same time, I'm like, I hope I'm not fucking waking anybody up at 7 in the morning. Like, they should be asleep. And if I wake them up, that means wake the fuck up and join me. Like, dude, I'm not being that loud. I always wanted to get in this pool at 7 in the morning, but that brisk, right? It's like, yeah, I want my beer to be cold, but not me. Fuck that. So I never got in it. I got high twice in his backyard, brother. I got high twice in his backyard. Puta, qué rico andar bien loco, así, bien high. So like I knew what level of high I had and what level of drunkenness I was at. We went to brunch after that. We literally went to brunch, and I was okay with it. Like, I'm like, bro, you have no idea how in cohesion I'm with this. Like, I am so, like, yes, I'm so molded into this argument. So we're going to brunch. He says, Oscar, you don't usually do this. Are you gonna be okay in public? I'm like, dude, I'm okay right now, like with you. Like, let's walk to the car nonchalantly. Like, if I stumble, then you say, bitch, you're out. And it's not me trying to fucking, perform a fucking FST here, right? Field sobriety test. But at the same time, it should be, right? Because we don't need to be arrested in a fucking public place. So he was right. So look, I'm good. He's like, yeah, you look good. Okay, 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 let's go. So when we get there, brother, I meet the people who serve me, right? Eliseo, el little fucking whatever. And I know these guys, right? Mexicanos, Colombianos, Venezolanos. And I high five them. I'm like, hermano, ese es tu, this is your spot. ¿Nos vas a servir tú? Okay, we want the fucking brunch, we want the mimosas y no sé qué putas. And I should not have asked for the bottle of champagne, which I did. So we're drinking, right? And I said, Robert, I think I'm going to have a glass, maybe two, out of this bottle because I don't want to lose my fucking mind, right? I'm already high and drunk. We came here to eat. You came here to drink, and mind you, drink all you want, bro. And I said, you can have my bottle. I'm gonna take two sips. I'm gonna add this and that. No sé qué putas. So we're eating, right? So we're eating. I'm not drinking that fast like I usually do. So I'm just eating. I'm having a grand old time. And at one point, when I served my second glass, the waiter comes and says, "Hey, bro, what's his name? Silvino or I forget what his I forget what his name is. But I always remember his name whenever I see him, right? So he comes over and he says, "Hey, ¿cómo estás?" Le digo, "Bien, bien a verga." Dice, "Hermano, alguien dejó la botella abierta. Te la voy, te la voy a cambiar." So here I'm thinking about drinking less, and this guy says, "Hey, somebody opened a bottle and just left it. So I'm gonna give you the open bottle and keep the other one for the kitchen." So so I look at Robert. I'm like, Robert, that's your bottle. I can't drink that shit, bro. If I drink that shit, you're gonna fucking have to, like, literally carry me out of here. Because right now I had two mimosas. Like, my brain is telling me, stop, bitch. Like, I am, I'm amazing, bro. I'm gonna finish my fucking breakfast here. So the guy says, hey, oh, so then they come and they change Robert's bottle and they hook him up, and we are fucking cracking up, bro. And I'm thinking, imagine, dude. There's times that we come here that we just want to get fucked up. Today's the day that I don't want to get fucked. But Robert, you got two bottles for free. He says, asshole, I paid for them. You paid for yours. But we had already drank some of it. Now you have virgin bottles, bitch. Why the fuck you have to complain? He says, asshole, you had two shots. I only had one. He's kidding around. I miss hanging out with Robert. Robert is as anal as I am about shit. Like what? You only had one. You only had two. Right? That kind of shit. When it comes to labels, yeah, I know he's anal about labels. I'm not saying that part. Eric, Eric, what are you drinking over there, my brother? I did 4 point whatever the fuck miles, brother. I was so tired on the third mile, but I was cracking up so fucking hard. So I'm on this side of the street, right? So I run against traffic, right on the bike walk, the way you should. I think you should see the cars coming at you. Dos Equis, here we go. So I'm running right against traffic, and I can hear the some guys on the other side who are running with traffic. This one guy says, "Eric," I can hear him say, "Hey, motherfuckers," he says, "I'm tired of this fucking weight vest." And it's not even a weight vest. He's carrying water, right? So you can carry the water with you. He says, I'm tired of carrying this shit. I'm gonna take it off." So I keep jogging, right? I keep jogging, but they're like they like have a brisker pace. So they pass me. So they pass me, brother. And I look at this. I just heard what he said, right? I just didn't see what he did. So I heard what he said. When I look over, the guy with the, well, I don't know, green magenta short. I don't know. Anyways, army shirt, army pants, army color. Anyways, so he says, "Bro, I'm gonna take this shit off. It's fucking too heavy." So I keep jogging, right? I keep jogging, and then at some point they catch up and they pass me, and then I stop, and I was fucking laughing so hard, and I said, "Wait, what the fuck?" So I started the camera and I'm trying to fucking say, "Oh, I can't flip this bitch." So I'm saying, "Wait, this guy just screamed to his fellow running mates that he's taking off his weighted vest because he's tired, but he was still running with it while holding it in one hand." So I said, how does what, bro? Get a grip. Where's my bartender? What the fuck is happening? The guy, the guy's the guy's running north to the next. The guy's running north to the next terminal, and he doesn't know. He doesn't- I don't know how to fucking put that into words. Anyways, I was trying to. He doesn't know he's on the treadmill. On the treadmill going the opposite direction. Am I there yet? Am I there yet? Am I there yet? I can't make this shit up, brother. Okay, it would have been so fucking cool if I started recording from the moment on when I heard it. But when I heard it, I'm like, this has to be a skill. Like he wants us to, but there's nobody here. Like phone on. I mean, you can hear the video. It doesn't talk about anything like, oh yeah, I want to smoke. I want to smoke. I want to smile. I want to smoke. Jesus. I want to skate with the kids, right? Nobody says that. But this mom is determined to say, I learned this in sixth grade. Let me teach you how to do it in sixth grade. So you do back, whatever the fucking fourth and speed, and you can. I don't know what they were teaching back then, brother. I have no fucking idea. I'm just filling the void. Nice. He's out of balance, brother. I am fucking almost cross-eyed. Puta, casi ando hijo, fíjate. Casi ando hijo, así. I like this part, bro. I like this part where we just get fucking smashed. Come on, bro. This. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, brother. Cheers. Qué rico de la pija colada. I can't drink. I can't drink anymore. Llega la hora que si comí o no comí. His mom gave me something to eat. Yeah, I tasted it. I'm like, hey, can I eat it after?
Mesdames, Messieurs, le disc-jockey Zach est de retour.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am. You're out, brother. Me too. I am fucking done. Like I drank these fuckers hard, bro. I drank these fuckers hard. Puta que rico la pija, bro. Like I drank these so fucking hard. I ain't stopping either. Rico la pija, bro. All I gotta tell you is I gotta go to sleep. Well, I mean, I gotta go eat something before I go to sleep. So, anyways, hasta la vista, baby. Puta que rico la pija. Here we go.